Hello students, this is Miss Pooja Arun Mhatre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Today's subject is C Programming Language, practical number 9. The aim of the program of practical number 9 is implement the loop control statements in C using for loop. The problem statements are: write a program to display the series of add numbers from 1 to 100. And the second one is write a program to count the number of digits in a given number. The practical significance for this practical is it is useful the students to understand the loop statements. For loop is a looping statements which comes under the control statements. So for loop is used to repetition of the control statements that allows a programmer to write a specific part and repeat that part again and again to the specific number of time. The for loop is used to decrement the lines of codes. That means if you want to write a hello message for the 10 times, so we as a normal programming we write a printf function 10 times, and in that printf function we write a message hello. So instead of doing the same steps again and again, we use a for loop. That means only single time we write a printf function, put this statement in a for loop, and code will be repeated for the 10 times. So for the decrease the lines of code, we use the for loop. The relevant program outcomes are discipline knowledge, experiments and practice, communication, and lifelong learning. Lifelong learning, that is engage the independent and lifelong learning activities in the context of technological changes, also in the electronics engineering and the industries. The programmer skill will be developed as we write algorithm and flowchart. We write the program and save the program using the various functions. We compile the program and debug and execute the program and display the output. The relevant course outcome is implement decision making in C programming. So the minimal theoretical background for the for loop is a repetition control structure that is used to execute a specific part of the program to the specific number of times. Here the syntax of the for loop is: for loop first is the initialization statement. That means which starting number, from which starting number the statement will be executed. Text expression gives the count of times. That is how many times we have to execute the same statements, 10 times, 20 times, hundreds, and so on. And update statements means we have to increment the count or the decrement the count. And after that, in curly braces, we write the body part of the statements, which statements have to repeated. This code is written in the body part of the for loop. So the flowchart for the for loop is: we initialize the statement, we check the condition, as per the condition block will be executed, and we increment or decrement the loop. So the problem statements are: the program name is write a program to display the series of add numbers from 1 to 100. Series of add numbers from 1 to 100. The algorithm for this program is: step 1 is a start, step 2 is a declare the variable of type integer, that is I is equal to 0 and sum is equal to 0. For the integration, that is 1 to 100 integration, for loop starting number is 0 and the ending number is 100. The sum is equal to sum plus 1. So we have to add the numbers from the 1 to 100. That means sum plus 1, that is 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So according to this, the answer of the two numbers will be stored in a sum variable, and this answer will be added in the next variable or the next number. So for this we use the increment operator, increment that is I is equals to I plus 1. Then we display the print the result and stop the program. The flowchart will be as per the algorithm is: first step is the start, then declaration of the variables, then check the conditions. If I is greater less than 100, the condition is true. Then we will increment the pointer, and sum is equals to sum plus I. After the condition, when the condition is become false, that is I value up to the 100, of when the I become 100, the condition will be false and the program will be end. So this program we will see in Turbo C. Now we will see the program to display the series of add numbers from 1 to 100. So here is the code of this program. The header files, that is standard and console file. We add the main function. In this main function we write the body part. First step is declare the variable. We declare the variables I for the for loop, and sum is still 0. Because the first number is 0, the summation is 0. So any number will be put in the 0, will be added in the 0. It's same as the number. That means 0 plus 9 is 9. So for that we declare the sum is equals to 0. So according to the for, first is the initialization step. So I will become 1. So we have to start from the 1 to 100. That means starting number is 1. So I count will be start from the 1. This will be continue up to the 100. So I is less than equals to 100, and then increment operator. If the I is 1, so I is 1 and sum is equals to 0, the program will be executed as 0 is equals to 1 plus 0. So 1 plus 0 answer is 1. So after that answer, sum will be printed. Then I will be incremented. So I will become 2, then 3. I will become 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Then I will become 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So according to this logic, the increment of the I will be continuous up to the 100. So when the I is equals to 100, so 100 plus 4050 is the summation of 1 to 99 will be added with the answer, and 100 will be added to the previous sum. So when the after this the result will be print, and then counter of the I also incremented. Now the I counter will be 100 plus 1, that is 101. The I will check the condition, is 101 is less than equal to 100? No, the condition is false. So when the condition is false, this will execute the loop. So when the execute the loop, exit the loop, we have to compile the program. There is a no error. Then run. The sum is 5050. Here top of the line the answer will be given. Here the output cannot show you the processing of the part. Processing will be done at the backend side. You will get the answer at the, after that second program is Write a program to count the number of digits. Write a program to count the number of digits in a given number. That means we have to count the how many digits are present in the given number. So that we have to include the header files, we have to add main functions. After that we have to declare the variables. For this we are using the long numbers. The data type of the integer is a long and the count is equals to 0. So after that we have to enter the number which is used. We have to count the number of digits. So the enter the number data specifier will be LLD, that means long integer, and address of num. Once we enter the number, this will be stored in a memory location of our system. So we will use the while conditions. While num is not equal to 0, that time we will check the num is equals to num divided by 0. Because of the unit place is 1, tens place is 10, 100 place is 100, 1000 place is 1000. According to this logic, num is equals to divide by 10. So 10, 100, 1000, these all numbers are divisible by 10. So that the number is divided by 10 and the count will be plus plus. So each and every position will be a check and divisible by 10. So after this logic part, the result will be displayed. We will compile the program. There is no error. We run the program. We will run the program. For the experiment number 9B, and the output will be, we are entering the number 45378. So total number of digits is 5. That is 8 is at the unit place, 7 at the 10th place, 3 as the 100 place, 5 as the 1000 place, and 4 as the 10,000 place. So total number of digits are 5. That is 45378. Again we will check the output. 7. 5, 6, 4, 3, 7, 8, 9. These number have the 7 digits. So here our practical number 9 is completed. Thank you.